watching this show, everybody. John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Hey, who's seen that movie? I mean, we spent months, no, maybe weeks, making that movie just so new people in our program would end up like watching the movie, because I feel like I was having like hour-long conversations with people, telling them all about the program. And I was like, dude, it takes forever to tell people about it. Like, it'd be like hours we're talking, right? And I'm like, how about we just like make a movie? And plus we only had like a few people in our program at that time, so I was like, oh yeah. Let's use this to ignite the players' like interest. And so we just like made a movie and talked about every single part of it. And so if you watched it, Limitless Hoops, the movie, let me know in the comment section. What I found out from doing this movie is that movies are hard to make. I mean, like, we honestly tried. We had like the music mapped out. We had like the whole plot. It was a lot. We had a fake game in there that like drew all these parallels to life. And of course, we talked about the book. All right. If you have the book and you're following along with this thick, huge book, you get to see what we're doing every single day. You get to see the story of the day, the quote of the day, all that stuff. Also, in the beginning, we have like movies to watch and the clinic tips. All right, the clinic tips. We're gonna bring back the clinics soon. I can't wait to start bringing back the clinics. It's a deep dive into one of 6 different fields, whether it be offensive skills, defensive skills, rebounding, assists. Always 2 that I forget. Shooting is one of them, and then defense. If I didn't say that one, I forgot. But yeah, we do a deep dive, tell you the 10 different tips. We go through drills and things like that, and it's awesome. I can't wait to bring it back. But for right now, we're just going to talk about what we're doing today. And I want to start off in an interesting way. Let me think. How do I want to start off? No, let's just start off with showing you what we're going to do tonight. All right. So if you are showing up to the workout tonight, all right, make sure that you've done your homework. All right. And if you have not done your homework, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. But it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be harder to do the practice. We're gonna be talking about things that you're not familiar with, and you're gonna be like, wait, what is this now? Oh my God. But if you just like do the homework, which is doing 5 minutes of each drill. 5 minutes of each drill on your own, film it, post it. All right, that would be great. But how many kids do that? Very, very, very few people do that. What's up, Kieran and Declan Louth? And what's up, Weston? If you're here, check in the comment section so that I know that you're here. All right, but yeah, the homework that we're doing, we got divine drill, one-on-one with personal rules, indirect Euro step, Kyrie spin to J, hurdle layups, 180 side or fake handoff. And you can see all those things by checking out our website, okay? So if you're on the website, you want to go to the site, scroll down to where it says homework, and then click on drill demos. Then from there, you can type in whatever drill that it happens to be. I can only think of the word drill right now, but yeah, and then it comes up, and then you get to see the video for it. So make sure you guys do the stuff before the practice even starts. But for right now, we got the back down series, pick and roll rescreen, Statue of Liberty, 2-ball catch layups, dowel jumps, and peekaboo shots. To take a look at those, first one is pick and roll rescreen. Okay, this is when we come off a screen, we have a pick and roll, and they're gonna show like what is it? It's a flat show. All right, what a flat show means is this. All right, if you're coming off of a pick and roll, and this person, like, let's say that this person is gonna set a screen for you right here. All right, and this person, instead, what he could do as you're coming off this screen, he could just do a no-show, or he could do a heavy show to force you to half court, or he could do like a light show. But what he could also do is just a flat show, and just kind of like mirror you, and kind of just like dare you to shoot, kind of. But you really can't shoot because this guy he's on your tail. It's a decent way to guard someone like Ben Simmons, someone who can't shoot, possibly. Maybe if the big man can't shoot, it doesn't really matter. You get to just stay right there. You're not forcing too much, leaving this guy open and requiring people, but you're also not letting him drive. So it's like in the in-between route. If they do that, this guy simply turns around and he re-screens, and now you can go over the screen this way. All right, and hopefully this guy's a lot slower than our point guard, so it really, really makes for a great play. So that's the play that it is, but this is what it looks like. Pick and roll rescreen. Let's check it out. Now, he could have also made a pass off that. You don't have to shoot it every single time. But yeah, that's the play, just because of pick and roll on the opposite side. As for the next one, we got Statue of Liberty. That's keeping the ball high, keeping it out, and then scoring it. The people in this demo, by the way, do not do it perfectly, but we will teach you how to do it perfecter, more perfect during the actual practice. Watch this. That one was good. So. Good job. Now you do that to keep the ball away from the people, and it is a very fancy thing because it's done with one hand. But if those water polo people can do it, you can do it too. All right, it's just this motion. Next one. 2-ball catch layup. This is fancy. This is hard. Catching the ball and scoring it. So it works on your coordination. Easy peasy. Next one is dowel jumps. Okay, dowels are little sticks. I did not know the name of this before I bought the little sticks. I was like, oh, I should have had to chop them in half, and it took so long to do that stuff. So appreciate the dowels. Okay, don't break our dowels. But this is a coordination exercise to make your feet talk to your mind a whole lot better, because they suck at talking to each other. Oh, I forgot. The coach can scream out switch. All you do is switch. Or the coach can scream out side. Or you can scream out front. Those are the only things besides stop that you should listen to. All the other words like barracuda or something like that, don't listen to those. All right? Or if you're already doing side, don't do side again because you're already doing side. You don't switch during that. So you have to pay attention to it, listen to it, so watch it. Switch. Switch. Front. Switch. Switch. Side. Side. You're already doing side. Stay on that one. Switch. Front. Back. There is no back. Back is not one of the words. Fix your sticks. Fix your sticks. Fix. All right, so that's the drill right there. Really, really works. It's like kind of like jump roping, but like even more so. All right. Last one that I'll show you the video. This one, listen to me in the video, please. I'm going to step to here. If I come to this side, or this side, you're going to do one of three things. You will either, if I come this way, you're going to curl to right here, or to the ball comes. If I come to right here, you step under, then you're going to go straight out. If I go to here, you're going to flare, you're going to come all the way around. Step inside foot, outside shoulder, and then you're going to go straight back to right here. That pass is over the top, or to the side, straight out, or over the top of the middle. Ready? So for that drill, you want to just go to the opposite side of wherever they're screening down. It's the opposite side wherever they're screening down. I know that's kind of hard to see from that particular video, but if you want to see it on this little thing again, as they're screening down for you, like this guy right here, is going to be playing defense. He'll screen down like this. You want to, as they're screening down, go underneath the basket to create more room. So he should follow you. So that allows the screen to be like right there. All right. Now, whatever that defender does, don't worry about it. All right. But as you come off this screen, he can either go to the left side, to the middle, or to the right side. If he goes to the left side as he's following you, this is a curl screen. All right, that's when you go from this to this. And I like to say as a rule of thumb, just be on the opposite side of the screen as him, and it'll lead you right to what you're doing. Because if he was right there, you would just go straight out, opposite side. It's the hardest spot to get to. The hardest one is if he goes on the top, but you're going to fake around, and then you're going to be on the opposite side in the end. So it's always on the opposite side of that screen. And now, since I'm right here, the next one that we're going to be talking about is the back down series. This is very, very hard to describe, but I'm going to try to describe it to you because this was our only play in high school. All right, they had me on their team. I was huge, so we used this play a lot. So as these guys, move the wrong screen, as these guys are right here, which is out of position, but this guy's one-on-one, basically you make someone double team you, okay? You're gonna back him down, back him down, back him down, all right? And as you're backing him down, you just go one-on-one. But again, this works for a big guard, I understand. We tried to do it with Kieran last week, or 2 weeks ago against a younger team, but he couldn't even do it there, but that's why we're practicing it. You want to keep the ball away from them. You want to back down in a straight line from the wing all the way to the block. And if no one double teams you, you score. But if someone double teams you, you're going to pass it to their man. Now, of course, they should all be in help side, right? They should all be right there somewhere. So this pass is a possibility. You want to be able to make that pass. But you're basically waiting for someone to double team you, and once they do, you pass. That's the entire thing. But what we practice on is the actual scoring. So the first one that we do is going to be backing them down all the way to right here. We're going to actually do video of it tonight, but I don't have it on there right now. And then from right here, you're going to do a pro hop. You're going to bounce the ball and bounce all the way to the middle and score. This is, again, as if they don't help. All right, so it's a pro hop. All right, you bounce the ball, jump to the middle, hit it like that, and then score. Second one will be bounce middle, spin back. So bounce middle, and then spin back to the baseline for a jump shot. So he's going to spin back to the baseline for a jump shot right there. All right. The next one will be if he picks you up right here and he doesn't like force you. He doesn't stop you from going to the middle. You can spin middle on him, throw the ball out, and end up doing a Statue of Liberty layup on the opposite side of the basket. All right. And then the fourth one is you can spin in baseline and do the same thing, but as a reverse layup with the outside hand on the opposite side of the basket with just one hand. All right, and the last one is going to be stepping forward, step middle, and then fade away. So it'll be a lot cooler once we have the actual video. I apologize for it, but we're going to be filming it tonight to add to that page, so you will see it then. All right. Anyways, those are all the workouts that we're doing today. Let's check out a fun thing because I got a funny thing for you guys to watch. This is a funny thing to watch. Watch this real quick. Okay, we got this guy. This guy right here. He is what we call in the business a troll. He's making up. This is one game. He hit like 15 threes. He has a different celebration for every single thing. He has made up celebrations. He's gonna whatever he does, he's gonna do something silly, something stupid, and he's gonna make fun of the other team doing every single thing. And this is funny. Okay, he's sleeping. He's sleeping on the court. He's blowing kisses at people, right? Very, very funny. Funny, Bugs Bunny. All right, you can call this funny if you want. There he goes. He's shooting it off. Oh man, but you gotta realize, man. Okay, we'll call it funny for right now. We'll call it funny for right now because I want to switch to our next thing that we're talking about. Our next thing that we're talking about is our breakdown. And what do I want to break down? Let's break down the same video, okay? Because look at the defense. What is the defense? No one's guarding him. 1, 2, no one just went, oh, yo, I'm gonna hit him. I don't mean like punch him. I mean like wait for the next block out. Wait for the next loose ball. You go after this guy. I'm not saying hurt him, but I'm saying don't make him feel good, all right? Because, yo, you can't be doing that to people, all right? And what's more is that defense. That's the true breakdown. Who cares about the guy on offense? I don't care about that. Who cares that they weren't like manning up and knocking him out? I don't care. Look at the defense. And this is not a one-off. This is supposed to be a high-level game. This is Josiah Gillard or something like that. 15 threes. It's pretty good. Even if you're just like, I don't know, he might have shot 25 threes. That's good if you're by yourself. That's a good shooter, okay? And who cares that he's doing this? But look at the defense. All right? The defense, they're just walking around. And this always happens in youth sports right now because they play so many games. They're like, this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. And people just they just don't think that much of games, especially on the defensive end. They're only worried about offense. And when they get to college, their college coach goes, I guess I got to teach you defense now. It's so sad that we don't know how to play defense. Two, you don't even care to stop this. Maybe the other team was so good that they couldn't keep up. But are they even trying? Yeah, sure. You lost by 90. Okay. Could you have lost by 45 instead? Yeah. 75% 3-point percentage. What is 75% with 15 makes? That's divided by 3 times by 4. So 20. 15 for 20 he went. All right. But how many people were actually guarding him? They could make him actually a better player if they guarded him. I mean, hands down right there. That's okay, I suppose, but that's not great defense. But half the time they're just watching. That guy was contesting right there. So it's pitiful. I don't like what the guy's doing. I like that he's shooting well. I don't like that they didn't man up and hit him or something like that. But I hate the defense. That is horrifically bad. Let's check the quote of the day. Hopefully it's something about defense. Hopefully the quote of the day is something about defense. What do we got? Dream big and dare to fail. I guess these people were daring to fail, weren't they? All right, but yes. No, dream big and dare to fail. That is something huge. I think we're so afraid to have big dreams because our parents, people, they talk us out of it. And we have two sides of that. We have some parents that go, they say the most absurd things to kids. They're like, you're a first grader. Look. You got no chance to make the NBA. Know that day one. And it's like, calm down, lady. Dude, he's just a kid. But then we have the other way where they go, what's up? I see a tail trio. Or the other way where they say the most absurd thing that is never true, okay? These are what parents say. The opposite way. They go, honey, you can make the NBA without trying hard. That's not what they say out loud. But they say you can make the NBA, you're on your way there, good job, and the kid isn't trying hard. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's kind of like saying you can be a straight A student. Go out there, you got this, and your kid never goes to school. Yeah, no, that's not realistic. All right, so you want to be somewhere in the middle of that, probably the upper half of the middle, and say, if you work hard, you can do anything. But you should believe that too. It's not just on your parents. It's about you. It's about you being brave enough to dream big, say your dreams out loud, and daring to fail. Because yeah, you're right. If you try your hardest, you might actually fail. You try your hardest. You try harder than everyone else on earth. You may not make the NBA. Heck, you probably won't make the NBA, but you do it anyways because you give yourself a chance. You give yourself the same chance that every explorer in the entire history of the universe gave himself when he was like, let's go across the Atlantic. Let's look for gold. I don't think I'll find it, but maybe let's try to strike oil. I don't know. All right? And these people go out there and they try for the impossible, and that's how they make the impossible. And you're too afraid to do the impossible, but that's why the impossible is so amazing. Is that when you achieve it, no one else was even trying. No one else even tried. And basketball, where it is a numbers game, if you look at the people truly trying, and what I mean by truly trying is I mean our trajectory page. All right. So in the homework section, scrolling down just a little bit to right here, the player trajectory page. I mean, outside of doing the test, outside of understanding that the best time to plan the trip was 20 years ago, but the second best time is now. It's doing this stuff. Actually doing this stuff. How many kids are actually working that hard in the country? I would say, oh man, like fewer than 100. Fewer than 100 kids are doing all this work. Now, if you do this work, are you automatically in the top 100 in terms of like work? No, probably not. Probably not. But you do stand up. Oh, I'm going to throw it out there. 75% chance of being better than everyone who doesn't do this work. Anyone not working, you're going to be better than. Which means 99% of the kids in our state. If you do this work, I can almost guarantee you that you're going to be an all-state kid if you start before 7th grade or something like that. Yeah, you're going to be an all-state kid easily. Now, will you make college? Probably. Yeah, this is impossible to stop you. Will you be the best player of all time? Probably not. All right, but you can try, and that's what you're aiming for, and that's why the quote of the day is "Dream big, fail." Don't forget that quote of the day. You got to do some push-ups for me. Who's doing the homework? I see you guys doing the homework. I got Nastra for Weston. Weston's working his arse off, dude. Split jumps. I see you, Weston. Lincoln with the clap dribble. Nice job. I see you, Mello down there. Okay, Owen Adler. If you do the homework, Maddox, I see you. Make sure that you don't have the NFL on the background. YouTube does not like that. But yes, great job doing the homework. You guys do not have to run. All right. And let's watch the story of the day. Should we do the story of the day? Am I doing that? Yeah. Let's do the story of the day. Watch it.
I'd love to say it's not all about strength, but it most definitely is. But it's not just how strong you can train your body to become. It's also how strong you can forge yourself to become mentally. The greats master the body, but the greatest master the mind.
Okay, now that sounds horribly cliche, is that you don't just want to be strong in the body, you want to be strong in the mind, right? But it's so true, and I know it's true because my body doesn't do anything anymore, yet my mind honestly carries me through so many games. Yes, I still play. I'm going to try to play tomorrow morning. I'm 43 years old. Yes, it's hard, but no, my mind is like sharp. And yes, your mental capacity to handle things, so like handling the referees, handling the other team, handling hardships, handling being down, whatever, that will push you through so many things, but also just having a high IQ and things like that. But your body has to be strong too. Don't neglect that as well. All right. So you strengthen every part of your body and understand that it takes more than just the body. It also takes the mind. All right. That's a great saying. Let's check the trivia question today. Hard trivia question today, guys. All right. We got this 13-time NBA All-Star was elected 9 times as a player and 4 times as a coach. Who is this person? Who is this mystery man? All right, or woman, I guess. I don't know. All right, this 13-time NBA All-Star was not on the court all 13 times because he was a coach 4 of those times. Who was elected to the All-Star game 9 times as a player and 4 times as a coach? We got Kieran in the lead with 4, Austin Maxson with 3, Roni with 1, Romello with 1, and Taylor with 1. The winner gets our coin for the month. You get a $50 coin by the end of the month to buy our merch with it and things like that. Lenny Wilkins is the answer. And Austin Maxson, that's how you bring it. It's a tie game. We're all tied up, folks. We're all tied up here in the house of the trivia. Good job, boy. Yes, Lenny Wilkins was one of the greatest players in the history of the NBA. He got the top 75 team, and he was also a great coach. I think he has the most wins and the most losses, too, which is crazy. But he has so much coaching credit. He was even a player coach for like 4 of his actual playing years. They just knew he played player for them to be like, you should be the coach too, dude. Really. I mean, dang, that's crazy. Anyways, moving on to our movies of the day, or of the month, I suppose I can say. All right, we have several movies that you should be watching, okay? Just to talk over all the movies. If you're a first grader, it should be The Pistol, The Birth of a Legend, Rebound with Martin for second graders, 3rd grade, $1 Million Arm, 4th grade, Rocky 3, 5th grade, Remember the Titans, 6th grade, Seabiscuit, 7th graders, The Replacements, 8th grade, Mr. 3000, 9th grade, The Legend of Bagger Vance. But you 10th graders out there, you watch Raging Bull. All right, Raging Bull is a story of the guy who said, I could have been a contender. I could have been her. And it's like, it's black and white movie for parts of it, I think it is. But it's great acting. I saw part of it. I haven't seen it all. But it's a really legendary movie, so I'm going to give it 48 stars. I don't know. If you guys watch this movie, let me know what you think. Might be for the older crowd. Might be too boring for the younger crowd. But it's a legit movie with a really legit actor. All right? So moving on to the next one that I have seen. We talked about Rebound with Martin. This one's about Rebound with Earl the Goat Manigault. Dunking twice like that. This is a legendary movie. All right, if you're a basketball player, you haven't seen this movie, you ain't a basketball player. All right, this is a real story. Earl the Goat Manigault. If you look and see who the GOAT is, this dude. Now, he did run into some issues in his life, which is why you've never heard of him until this movie came out. But he was in a book called Raw Recruits, I believe it was, and that changed his life because he got off of. I don't want to ruin the movie, but yeah, he redeemed his life. I know someone that played against him, they said he would back up and let people shoot threes, jump in the air, and catch the ball out of the air and then go down and dunk it. That's from a person who played him in a game in college. All right, this dude could touch the top of the backboard and get a coin off the top of the backboard. I don't know if that story is true because he's only like 6'4", but that's crazy. The movie depicts him with Don Cheadle as an actor. It's a great movie, but it is for the older crowd. So if you're not an 11th grader, maybe ask your parents, but man, they talk about drug use, it's craziness. All right, but it's an amazing, amazing movie. I don't know when I saw it, probably like high school sometime, but yeah, it's a great, great, great movie. Rebound with Earl the Goat, Man of Gold. Next one, 12th grade movie. And now this one's a fun one. I think this one could be watched by some middle schoolers. It does have like some weapons sometimes, so no drug use, some bad words, but I don't know why it got such a high rating, why it's our 12th grade movie. What's the movie again? It's called The Goat. I know it's called Rebound, Rebound with The Legend of Earl the Goat Manigault. This one is Sunset Park. It's time to get live. It's time to represent. Sunset Park, what time is it? This guy right here is a rapper called Onyx. He always plays a high schooler, even though he was like 30-something years old. He always plays high schoolers in like TV shows, everything, which is really weird. But he does a great job in this movie. He's like kind of the star, but there's a whole bunch of people on the team. It's kind of a silly movie, but kind of fun. They get this like female coach who's Rhea Perlman from Cheers for the older crowd out there. And it's it's a fun movie. It's goofy. I'm gonna give it 43 stars out of 50. But I love this movie growing up. Will it inspire you to play basketball? I think so. That's the whole point of these movies, right? They inspire you to keep pushing on. So watch these movies. And we're moving on to our last thing. We got the challenges. All right, the challenges, the stuff that's in the book that of course you're doing, guys, right? It's a different challenge for every single grade. We know that you're doing this, which literally, I don't know if anyone's doing the challenges, but we're gonna see. If you are doing the challenges and you're a first grader out there, you should be doing day 25 or 2-minute 2-ball dribbling challenge. If you're a second grader, day 25 of the homework assignment, which is the epic drill. Oh, I have seen some people do the epic drill, but that's also the monthly homework, right? All right, so make sure you guys do that. That's great. That's a great job. All right, for your third graders, do the mastery drills. The mastery drills, this is the first drill that I ever made. The mastery drills. I was like, what can I do? I don't know. Shoot like 21 jump shots. Shoot like 21 dribble jump shots. Do like 21 push-ups. And I just said some stuff. I don't know. And then after a month, some little kid goes, I did your challenge. And I was like, no, you didn't. He's like, yeah, I did. And I was like, okay, then let's see you do 21 straight fingertip push-ups, because fingertip push-ups was on there. This dude duked him out so fast. I was like, whoa, crap, you did do a challenge. He was like a little third grade chubby kid. And then the entire day, this dude did not miss a shot. This kid was not good. He's a baseball player. He was not good. He did this 21-day challenge, this mastery challenge, and he just like was a different human being. And I was like, these work. So I started making up new challenges, which is why we have a whole challenge page, so challenge section, because of that kid, dude. He hyped me up. But since then, no one's really done it. So if you're a third grader out there thinking about doing it, this is the thing. This is the thing. The mastery challenge. Fourth graders, you're doing day 25 of the epic drill as well. All right, moving on to fifth graders, day 27 of our 4-week Euro step challenge. Today's the Jamal Crawford Euro. Stutter step between the leg, behind the back. It is a dope move. All right, sixth graders, day 25 of 100 of the Preobrazovanie challenge. All right, that's the transformation challenge. It's a deep one, especially if you're Russian out there. That's a great thing. It means transformation. All right. Seventh graders, day 27 of the 4-week trick shot and skill shot challenge. Okay, if you're not doing this is trick shots and skill shot. Guys, this is fun. All right, do that stuff. Eighth graders doing the dribbling dojo, which is 20 drills designed to improve your ball handling. Ninth graders, you're doing today's list of the Chastain challenge, which is one of our hardest challenges ever. 10th graders, day 27 of the workout card. The workout card is a very, very basic workout, but it's amazing. And for the high school, you do double. For college, you do triple. For pros, you do quadruple. And you're going to do this challenge and get better at all these things. And it's basically 10 minutes of ball handling, 100 push-ups, 200 jump shots, and 10 minutes of jump rope. That's all you need, baby. All right, 11th graders, your day 27 of our 4-week trick shot challenge. And then 12th graders, day 25, you're towards the Hall of Fame workouts. There's different Hall of Fame workouts. You can pick a Hall of Famer and then do their workout. All right, it's very, very simple. Do that stuff. All right, but you guys, awesome job. I'll see you guys at practice. Don't forget that the quote of the day is dream big, and dare to fail. It's our 6-word quote of the day for the 6th day of the week. And I will see you guys soon at our workout tonight, 6:30. And then we also have games. We got games this weekend on Sunday. Make sure you guys sign up for those as soon as possible so that we have enough people for those games. Show up and show out. I can't wait to see y'all then. Anyways, Reese's, pieces, everybody.